if you go to kriyahouse.org and click on projects, it says normalizing compassion. And that phrase came because I was taking care of an older lady who was the mom of my friend. And in that, I realized that like if we want to live in a world beyond money, we just have to start taking care of the people that need taken care of.
The systems of the world are not by default compassionate, so unfortunately we still have to normalize compassion, and so that's what I've been up to lately.
That is correct. It sounds beautiful.
My strategy is to have regular work parties in the garden and regular guided meditations and kirtans, and those are both represented here by the carrots and foodstuffs and the star, which is the soul star, which is a part of our meditation at Kriya House, which is also just a residential property where we're growing microgreens and mushrooms, or at least we have all the equipment ready. We just have too many projects going on, so it's a whole bunch of potential when we get to it. And I'm going to definitely rename this event, but it's sort of tongue-in-cheek bug out survival camping because I know so many preppers, I guess, and I have access to this 40 acres of land. In Maryland, I was on the board of Ancestral Knowledge, which taught primitive skills.
And we, every Memorial Day weekend for 5 days, we would go out camping and do friction fire and basket weaving and foraging and shelter building and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to mimic that.
And the other project is to get everyone's ducks in a row with regards to end-of-life planning and revocable living trusts and private membership agreements and community land trust structures to save land for future generations. I've got my stuff sorted because I'm always aware that I could die and I don't want my kid to be in foster care system. But our culture is used to not talking about death, and if you make your last will and testament, you're likely to die because of it. But actually, we're all going to die. So having a whole protocol in place for those that we love and are taken care of or are in our community and extended community too, to have that as well as guest list photos, contacts, and like whatever they need after they pass, to have a support network to get all that stuff so that stuff doesn't get stuck in probate, and then so that people can focus on being emotionally present rather than having to deal with the grief and the bureaucracy at the same time. Spread love. Let's drive around and have block parties and connect people to each other, build beds and grow food together and cook and educate, propagation, regeneration, and enjoying nature. I was able to install a plugin to my website where people can sign up to be members in a certain group. And my hope is that we'll be able to populate this with different people's skills and resources and what they're needing and what they're wanting. And as they are part of our referral network, that means that we're vouching for them to have a compassionate heart, be somebody who's generally Krishna conscious, like oneness oriented, and a good representative of the coming or dawned Aquarian age, someone who won't take advantage of you. We're at this point where we have all the technology and resources in the world to have everyone be taken care of, and we just kind of need to collectively take care of each other and strive for harmony. So that's what I've been up to lately.